Okay, so this is the thing. So what's the connection between Emuna, which is like faith or belief, and Simcha, which is happiness? So what are the truth? What is Simcha and what is Emuna? So Emuna is when a person knows that everything that's happening around him, to him, outside of him, everything is controlled and is divinely inspired, divine providence from Hashem, from God, right? And when a person has that, like the more a person has that, obviously, the more a person is happy, right? Has simcha. Because if you know that everything that's happening is controlled and Hashem's behind it, then you don't have anything to worry about because Hashem's in control. Person loses money, God forbid, right? Person doesn't feel well. Whatever it is, we believe that Hashem is behind it, Hashem's doing it, and Hashem's in control of it, and Hashem can change it. And everything that Hashem does, Hashem is ultimate good. So nothing bad is going to come out of Hashem, out of the situation. And even if in our eyes, our non-Emuna eyes, we'd say that it's a bad situation, but when we have Emuna eyes, so we realize it's not a bad situation. It's good. We just don't maybe understand it. But so the more Emuna that we have, the happier we're going to be in our whole life, because we're always going to realize and feel cuddled and comforted, knowing that Hashem is guiding our lives. Now, simcha, happiness, right? So imagine you have a neighbor that you can't stand him, right? You can't stand the neighbor. Every time you walk out of your building, the neighbor's like sitting there and he like curses you out and you curse him out, and like you look at each other and you pull faces, and you know, every time you go out to work, you come back from work, you go shopping, come back from shopping, you can't stand each other. Like all the time you're shouting and arguing and etc. etc. Now, imagine one day you get in the post a letter and you find the check, you won the lotto. £1 billion in your pocket, no more worries for the rest of your life. You can pay for all your children, your family, buy them houses, buy them clothes, whatever they need, and then you can do the things you want in life. You don't have to worry about money anymore. So, I mean, that is materialistic, but it's going to bring a person happiness, right? The person's going to be very happy from that situation. So again, when a person has that kind of happiness, so it's the same thing. Also, does that remind you of something like Emuna, that there's no more worries? So in other words, when this person that's happy, that just got this check, comes out of his house the next morning and sees his neighbor that they hate each other, suddenly he's not going to care. He hates him, doesn't hate him. He's probably going to even give this guy a hug, you know, because nothing matters anymore. Like the happiness takes away all the negativity that there was previously. The person's in a sense of euphoria, a sense of happiness. So then all the negative things that are around, it's like it's not relevant anymore, because the happiness like burns all the negativity. And the same thing with Emuna, that by knowing of that God is in complete control, so there's nothing bad anymore. Anyway, so that's the connection between Emuna and Simcha. Okay.